Fight!
Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming back. This is the look I did in this video, and y'all gonna see it. I'm not even gonna waste time on a whole intro, but just know it took me 7 or 8 times to get this look done, but I got it done and it looks good, period. That's all I gotta say. Y'all, let's get into the video. So starting off, I'm priming with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. With my fingers, I'm just spreading it around. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Wild Brow in the shade Deep Brown and just apply that all over the lids. I also took a LA Girls or LA Colors or whatever dip brow in the shade Dark Brown and just applied that to the ends of the eyebrows. And then just kind of blended it out with the spoolie. And then just went from there. Also, y'all, forgive my voice. It's like 7 or 8 in the morning. So, anyways, now I'm ready to take some concealer, which is my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. And then also, I did add my Black Radiance or BR HD Complexion Concealer. Don't know the name of it still to this day. Don't really care. Because I've been using it forever. I did take my xoxo brush just to blend it out before I applied the Black Radiance Complexion Concealer. There you go. And that concealer was just to lighten up the base just a little bit. So now I'm taking my Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. And the colors that I took were Perfectionist, G-Money, and Comfort Zone. And I'm taking my JH30 brush and just blending those together on the base of the lids and going from there. So after I blended out the base, I'm taking my LA Girls Pro Concealer, and the color I do believe was Creamy Beige, and that's just to cut the crease. To cut the crease, I just used this I think it's a Wet n Wild brush that I have. It's just a random brush. I don't know the name of it or anything. It's just a random brush that I have. But I cut the crease with that on both of the lids, so then I could start applying the eyeshadow. So now taking the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette again, I'm going to start taking some colors. The first color is the Living My Best, I think that's what it was, and I'm taking my JH39 brush and just applying that to the inner corner part of the concealed areas before I start applying the other colors. Next, I'm taking the color Tipsy Girl with my JH38 brush and just applying that to the middle of the lids, and you'll see. Now taking the color Therapy Sesh with my JH40 brush, I'm just going to apply that to the outer part of the wing. Now, don't y'all be calling me ghetto, but that's my mix of foundation. Yes, it's in the shea butter container, but don't nobody care because I mixed a whole bunch of different foundations to get my color. That's it. Anyways, I took my fingers and then I took my, my JH03 brush, I think it was, and just pretty much blended that out all around the face. I did add a little bit more off screen just to get the base that I was looking for. So for concealer, again, I'm taking my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. And then I also took my e.l.f. Concealer in the shade Light and just applied those to the specified areas. Now, while I let my concealers pretty much kind of like set into the face, I did start on bronzer. So I took the Pro Bronzer Absolute New York in the shade Dark and just took my, I think it was my xoxo brush, and just kind of applied that around the face before I started blending in the concealer and everything. So I did start baking the bottom of my face with the Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder. That is the shade Banana, but then I also started blending in the contour with my JH05 brush. That way it wouldn't get too light, because I didn't want it too light. But right after that, I started fully baking the face. So to kind of brush off the baking powder, I took my JH01 brush and just, you know, fluffed it off. And then I'll also, after I do all of that, also take my foundation brush with tiny bit of foundation left over on it and just kind of blend everything out so it's not too dramatic in color. So for blush, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Monochromatic Multi-Stick in the shade Glimmering Guava, and then I'm going to take my Milani Coral Cove color and just apply those to the cheekbones and over the nose. As you can see, I did blend out the blush with my JH04 brush so that it was not too dramatic on the face. So for highlight, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild I Met Someone, and then I'm going to take a fan brush and just apply it to the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, and the tip of the nose. So for the lashes, I always use the new Cali False Eyelashes 20mm faux. I do get those off Amazon for real cheap. Those are my favorites. And then finally, I took the color I'm In It off the JH Volume 2 palette and just applied that to the inner corner. So as always for lips, I take my Nika Cave Makeup Lip Pencil in the shade Coffee, and then I take my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline and just do my regular lip combo. To set, I use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So this is the look, and I set with this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Just sprayed it all over. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I can't tell y'all how many times I really did this video. I restarted like 7 or 8 times back to back. Like, I was pressed to get a video done today, so I did it, but it stressed me out. But it came out real cute, nice and simple. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and y'all be safe, y'all. Yeah, stay blessed. I love y'all, and Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the notifications on, and look out for the next video because it will be really soon. And I love y'all, and peace.